cocktail shaken. Cocktails on the fly. I'm your flighty hostess, Alberta Straub. Hi. Okay, I know we all love Manhattans. I love Manhattan the cocktail. I love Manhattan the city. It's great to be there. And so I made up this drink, you know, I was messing around the bar. I got no one there. I do a little R&D. I call it the Belmar Cocktail. Some friends tell me it's a couple of exits before Manhattan. So it's kind of classic, it's kind of not classic. It's the flighty twist on the classic drink. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some bourbon in there. I'm gonna use Maker's Mark. And I'm gonna put in about 2 ounces, okay? Yummy, yummy, love that bourbon. And then this fabulous bitter, Amaro, means bitter in Italian, I just found out yesterday. It's a Ramazzotti. It's really fabulous. It's a different flavor than sweet vermouth. I really like it. It's more bitter. It's kind of got a more dynamic flavor. I just discovered, I'm totally obsessed with it. So, you know, this cocktail, you know, there probably is an old version of this cocktail almost exactly, but I haven't run across it yet. So I'm just going to call it the Belmar Cocktail, whatever. If any of you know what it's really called, let me know. But okay, so we're going to put in 3/4 of an ounce of the Ramazzotti. There we go. Yummy, yummy. And then my love, 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 I love you, baby. Oh, you're so good, you're so red. Campari. So we're going to match it with Campari, okay? There we go. The Campari. And then we need some bitters. I'm going to use Fee Brothers Orange Bitters. Delicious and delightful. There we go. Fee Brothers. And then I'm going to put a couple of little orange peel in there, just a little bit, a couple, 1 and 2, as I stir it. And then it's time to add the ice. I'm using big ice cubes because you know why? I don't want little ice cubes diluting the drink so much. I want the big ice cubes to get this drink cold as soon as possible so that I can drink it down with little dilution, and that'll give it a nice like velvety taste, a velvety texture and a velvety feel. So what I did, my friend Thomas Waugh showed me from San Francisco. He's a great bartender in the city. If you go to Range and check him out, there's a nice little bend in your mixing spoon. So what we're going to do, get down there with the big ice, and we just stir around. And here we go, we're stirring. It's kind of loud, but whatever. We're just looking to stir this cocktail. But what we're hoping is we don't want dilution. We want this liquor to be almost all liquor. I mean, a lot of times you want the water in your drink, but this time, no. We just want a velvety texture, a velvety flavor, nice and ice cold, okay? You got your glass of chillin'. I use this old glass. It's kind of a classic cocktail style. Pouring out the ice. And then I'm going to pour the liquor in. This is not the right kind of, you can use this kind if you like, but this is a julep strainer. I just got one of these a couple days ago. I super love it. It's the classic way to pour it in if you got a glass. There we go. Okay, so you got your cocktail there, your Belmar, and now it's time to garnish the drink. And Flighty is going to do something a little different. She normally doesn't do this. I mean, not intentionally, that is. I mean, I gotta tell you, every time I cook, I start a fire. I don't mean to, but you know, I had to invest in one of those little grillers, those little griller things. You know why? They keep the flames contained. I do it to keep the people of San Francisco safe because Flighty she just shouldn't be cooking. She shouldn't be around fire. But I'm going to try to flame this peel for you. You know why? Because it tastes good in the drink. So what you do is you got your orange peel, and the point is that the oils from the orange will light with the fire, and they add a nice burnt flavor to the cocktail. So you just kind of try to zest it. Light your little thing there. And you see that little flame? That means that the oil's burnt, they're zested. There we go, in the cocktail, the Belmar, a beautiful, delicious, classic version of the Manhattan. Cheers to you. And guess what? I'm gonna give this to my boss. You know why? Because I love it. Wait, I'm gonna have a taste first. Okay, now I'm gonna give it to my boss. Cheers, boss. You're the best. Yay. The Belmar Cocktail. In a mixing glass, pour 2 ounces bourbon. Add 3/4 of an ounce Amaro Ramazzotti. Then 3/4 of an ounce Campari and a dash of Fee Brothers Orange Bitters. Then some orange peel. Add big ice cubes and stir. Strain into a chilled cocktail glass. Twist and fire an orange peel garnish. Delicious. cocktail shaken.